going to kind of review it, give my opinion on it, and let people know what I think they should do with this movie. So let's get into this. Bad Boys for Life. Alright, we gotta get this light off. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Boom. Okay. So, it may be a little dark, it may not be a little too dark, but anyway. Bad Boys for Life. What can I say? I thought it was a great movie. For round 3, it was a great movie. The second one was a good movie. The first one, I didn't like the first one at all. I just didn't like it. Um, which there are shades of the first movie in this, motorcycle scene, chase scene, and stuff. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Uh, so, Michael Airy, Will Smith's character, he did some undercover work before him and Marcus teamed up, and he was with he was doing undercover work on a cartel. He was, I believe, he was bodyguard for the cartel dude's wife, and they end up, forming a kind of a relationship. But before they end up doing the bust and whatnot, before he ends up doing the bust and whatnot, they end up bumping uglies, doing the deed. She ends up pregnant, goes to prison, and gives birth to the baby in prison. I'm not sure if she sent the baby with family to be raised, but they sent him through military school and all this stuff, helped him form these special skills like William Neeson and Taken. He acquired a special set of skills. Let's just put it that way. From the get-go, the movie starts with some hilarity, some humor, which is great. You always want a movie with a little bit of action and some humor and stuff, but it's not really action because, when the movie starts, you think they're in a car chase. They're chasing bad guy, but really, Michael's trying to get Marcus to the hospital because Marcus's one daughter's having a baby, and Marcus becomes Papa. It's good. It's a rather good movie, honestly. A rather good movie. I recommend anyone that hasn't seen this movie watch it. I'm gonna try not to give away too many pieces and parts or the whole movie. So beginning of it, it starts with them speeding across the beach. Marcus, Martin Lawrence's character yells the line out. It's a really good line. It's funny. I think it's like, "Sorry, white people. We're black and we're cops. We'll pull ourselves over later." And they both kind of ha ha ha, which I really kind of chuckle out of because it's just like, it was just kind of like, hey, I'm gonna use this as a joke. And it's just funny as hell. They're cops in the movie, and he makes a comment, "Oh well, we're black and we're also cops. We'll pull ourselves over later." It's just a classic line from Martin Lawrence, especially the way he delivers it. Martin Lawrence can deliver a good line. We'll skip about 10, 15 minutes into the movie, I believe. Yeah. Anyway, the cartel and stuff. It shows the woman that gave birth to Michael's baby. She's in prison, got this whole escape plan, and the baby is a boy. He grew up, and he's like, well, I'm tired of this. Get my mama out, and we're going to get some revenge. And that's how it works out. But it's really, really good, though. I mean, I keep looking at the freaking DVD for some reason, but I'll get better at this. I will. I mean, honestly, after the day I had, I'm kind of surprised with my bipolar depression. I'm sitting here doing this. I'm just bored. I can't sleep. My sleeping meds aren't working for my insomnia. Ammo. That's the name of the special SWAT team. But anyway, it shows them they're all like, after Marcus's the hospital scene and stuff at the beginning, it goes a little ways. I don't want to give this part away because, well, I probably should say something about Um, Wait, is it at the beginning of it? I don't know. Or no, no, it's at the part where they're celebrating. I think Marcus's grandbaby. But anyway, a girl that Mike dated that he really likes and he really wishes he could be with and stuff again, pops in and da 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 does her little skip spill. Uh, celebration party. The congratulation party's about over. They get outside, they make a bet and stuff, and they're trying to race to see if they hang it all up and that. They give it up and stuff. Martin, or not Martin, but Will Smith's character Michael's winning and stuff, and his son comes up on a Christy Cratchy crotch rocket is what I call him. Speed by crotch rocket, ninja. Uh, Comes up, does the Uzi thing on him. Everybody thinks he's dying, he's dead, and stuff like that. Uh, in which this is a really good part of the movie because they make it like, oh hey man, Mike died. What the hell? All right, Marcus, you gotta go get just revenge. You gotta go get vigilante justice for your partner. But it ends up cutting from that scene to a wedding scene, which it kind of pans around a little bit, and bam, there's Mike. He's not dead. He's just sitting in a wheelchair. And that's where it messed me up because I thought he was all paralyzed and like, oh man, I'm never going to walk again. You got to go help me. You got to get these guys. But that's not the way it went. It went totally different than that. Which, that was pretty good. That was kind of like, oh man, what the hell, man? No, not Mike. Not Mike Lowry. But a little bit later in the movie there, they're like, conversing with the captain. Captain's like tells Mike, I don't want you involved in this, and Mike goes and does, actual police work, Not none of this get on the computer and look for this information, that information, connected to this, connected to that. Do some crap, I forgot what it's called. Stakeout. Yeah, they go to do a stakeout. But they're with the team called Ammo. Vanessa Hudgens is on that team, and the guy from Race to Witch Mountain, the blonde guy, the blonde kid. But he's in it. I can't remember who the Asian guy is. I seen him in a movie. Just in one movie. This is Bad Boys for Life is the second movie I've seen him in. It's really good. Him and Mike have a little blah 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 blah, but in the end they're like buddies and stuff like that. And special team is called Ammo, and the lieutenant of the team is Mike Larry's ex-girlfriend. So they track down this person, that person, guy that sold the ammo that almost killed Mike. They get to go do a little stakeout. They send a drone out and stuff like that. The main suspect that they need for more information or for the right information ends up getting killed killed. Then we'll skip a little bit, 5-10 minutes in. It's Mike and Marcus. They're on an airplane. They're going after La Bruja, and by this time, Mike's done realize this guy is his son. Oh man, this dude is my son. I'm gonna put him in the grave. He tried to kill me. I'm gonna kill him. Then they get down there, and all hell breaks loose after that because Ammo shows up. They do their blah blah blah. It shows them doing their ammo load and their weapons checks and stuff, and then boom, they're sneaking in this place and that, and this I'm describing the end of the movie here at this point and at this part. Marcus gets caught because he's sneaking up, and Mike's son catches him in that. And this is the part where Mike, the guy that tried to kill Mike, finds out that Mike's actually his dad, not the guy that went to prison. And his mom, told him, and she goes to shoot Michael, and he steps in front and takes the bullet in that, and Mike's ex-girlfriend, the leader of Ammo, comes in, throws her, kills, she falls and dies and whatnot. That's how I do stuff. So, but yeah, which at the end of this movie, it opens up for a fourth movie. I mean, it leaves the room open for a fourth, a fifth, and a sixth movie. And if either one of them, Marcus and Michael, decide they're going to give up the game, Michael's son going to step in and take over. But, like I said in the beginning, it's kind of a movie about redemption at the end. And it is, because Mike comes back, his son's in the prison cell and all that. And he tells him, I can't remember exactly what he says, but it's something along the lines of, you're getting a chance to redeem yourself. You're getting a chance to, show that you've learned from your mistake and that, and get a little less time when you're sentenced, or a little time when your sentence knocked off. Ask him if he's interested, and he says, "Sure, what we doing?" or something like that. But that part of the movie leaves it open for a sequel, a fourth movie. And honestly, I would like to see a fourth movie from these guys because, like I said, the first Bad Boys movie, the second one, the third one, if you can see that, that's like 20 thumbs up on that movie. It's just an all-around great movie. I mean, if you got people that like, you guys do movie night and stuff like that, this would be one of the movies you want to watch. This right here would be the movie to watch. I watch it over and over and over again. So my review on this movie is everything in this movie is good. And if you've got the first one and the second one, I suggest you get this one. You go out and you buy this one right here. Because it is really good. But anyway, as for me, next time I'll have a little bit better of a review on something. I'll jot down some of my notes and stuff and read from a notepad or something on it. Just gotta say, it's a really good movie. A really, really good movie. What Havoc. So, I'm gonna leave it at that. If anybody hasn't seen it, get it, watch it, rent it, watch it. Just watch it. Start family movie nights or something. Make this one of the movies you watch. Thanks, YouTube.